Hey, it's Jen, Bitch in a Hurry, Not So Mystical Tarot. This is a reading for the Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Taurus for November 15th through the 30th. You can find me on Instagram at Bitch in a Hurry or at bitchinahurry.com. If you're interested in personal readings or finding out the kind of deck that I use or anything about me, it's on there. I want to say the response to the Halloween special or sale has been like amazing. Thank you guys so much. It seemed like everybody had a really good time with those readings, and everybody appreciated the little discount, so it's cool. If you guys have any other ideas and would like to have another kind of special or some other like fun reading that I do, please let me know and I will absolutely consider them. And like I said before, these are things that you want, and I'm happy to be able to give them to you. So very excited about that. Thank you again. Wondering how everybody did with the October 24th full moon in Taurus. It was a time to like release yourself from being like in a rut, old routines, you know, just being in a state of like, this is so boring, you know, nothing, no excitement. It was a time to really release yourself from that and let go of things that held you back, kind of just break free. And I'm hoping that you took full advantage of that. This video will come out before the new moon in Scorpio on November 7th, because I like to have them out early so you can plan. So remember, and you can see the video for November 7th is already out. It talks about the new moon in Scorpio, and there's one for each sign. So watch those. It's good to watch your moon and rising sign as well, because sometimes people identify more with their moon or rising sign than they do with their actual sun sign. So make sure that you watch them all, but that may help you plan for this new moon, because in the new moon you want to set intentions. You want to set some serious intentions during this new moon, and I talk about it in the videos. This is a very transformative time, this new moon in Scorpio. There's a kind of a feeling of transformation through forgiveness, whether it's forgiving yourself for old mistakes that you've made, or for other people that have in some way wronged you, hurt you, somehow made you feel as though you are not progressing the way that you should be in. And you kind of, maybe you're holding a little bit of a grudge. Maybe you're holding a grudge with yourself. Maybe you beat yourself up about things that you didn't feel you did correctly, or whatever. So let's remember that it's a time to kind of breathe deep, go deep, clean all this stuff out and break free. Kind of emerge like a butterfly, like a brand new person, and take the world on that way. So this new moon is coming on November 7th. So kind of prepare for that. Like I said, there's videos for it. So watch your sun, moon, and or rising sign and make your intentions. All right, we're going to get started with this sun, moon, or rising Taurus for November 15th through the 30th, 2018. What do we have going on here? Energy is a little high today. It's pretty exciting. I just did a reading for Aries, and it was awesome. So if you have Aries moon or rising, or you're partnered to an Aries in some way, or have children that are in Aries, watch it, because it was a great video. They have some super amazing opportunities coming up, and I can't wait to see what comes up for you. I feel like the second half of November is going to be kind of off the charts amazing. There's a lot of awesome things happening for people on it. Too many cards. I think we're going to let the deck rest for a minute on that note, and we're going to get started with this reading, and then we'll pick back up. We'll get some more cards. We start out here with the Emperor, and I've often referred to him lately as like a mentor, like someone that's very successful in your life, someone you know that has success either in business, family life, practical life. But like the Emperor, he's doing it all right. Everything he does correctly. He doesn't cut corners. He doesn't scrimp. He doesn't cheat and lie. He is like the go-to. This is like almost a wise counselor, but it's someone who's very, very successful. And we've talked a lot lately about having a mentor. So I'm feeling like some of you have maybe taken advantage of that. And if you don't have someone who's actually personally in your life that is mentor worthy like this, I always say, you know, feel free to like watch some Tony Robbins or whoever is motivational, not necessarily motivational, but whoever has beliefs like you have that reinforces the good things in your life that you're doing, that you can watch somebody like that, like on YouTube or, you know, online, wherever. There's DVDs at the library, but whoever like you identify with, there's so many different people that are very inspirational. Have someone like that in your life. if you don't have someone in your personal life that you can go to like that, have someone online that you go to. There's a lot of people that are doing a lot of amazing things, and they're often very willing to help you, even if they are super famous. You'd be very surprised at how they are quick to even answer you, even answer an email. So reach out to them. It does show me that you are either in that state of looking for a mentor or have consulted someone as a mentor, and you've been working very hard on something. This Eight of Pentacles shows the spider making this beautiful, beautiful web, and you see the progress. I mean, it's very big, and it's beautiful. It's intricate. All of this hard work that you've been toiling away at, you're starting to see some results from this work. And I'm going to tell you something else. Other people are seeing your results. Other people are seeing how hard you're working, because you now have an opportunity, a new, probably financial opportunity. This can be work related, or this can be in your personal life, but because of the hard work you're doing, this could be work you're doing on yourself as well. You could be like maybe reading some self-help books. Maybe you made a commitment to break free of like bad lifestyle choices back in October, and you've continued with that, and now after like 6 or 8 weeks, you're starting to see some serious progress, and you have an opportunity here. This is a new opportunity. Like I said, it could be your job, it could be something financial, but you have a new opportunity that's coming from this work that you're doing. So whatever you've been working on, somewhere in that same line, there is a new opportunity coming for you. And what we have with this opportunity is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is like emotional fulfillment. So whatever this is something that will bring you a lot of joy, a lot of like personal satisfaction. Whatever you're working on already brings you this personal satisfaction, but what you've manifested by this hard work is this new opportunity, and this new opportunity is going to bring you like it's like the top of the charts. It's complete and entire emotional satisfaction. And I want to show you the next 2 cards that came up. The next one that came up was the Nine of Cups, which is saying that because of this hard work you've done here with this Eight of Pentacles that's starting to show, you're very close to like you're very close to this emotional fulfillment already, because 10 is like the completion. And then, the queen and the king, you're just like basking in it. The knight is kind of like some emotional change. But you have the king here, which is signaling that taking this new opportunity here is going to grant you this kind of emotional fulfillment. Not that you won't have to keep working hard, because you will. But that you're already really made some progress in that emotional front as well. You've already made some progress. You already know what it's going to take. And you also... the next card that came up, it's actually out of order, but it's like along this top row here, was this Queen of Cups, which is like, bam, like you're there. Like you can see the end in sight, and you see the result is going to be this. Like you emotionally are going to really have it together because of this opportunity that you're going to take. You're going to feel very emotionally fulfilled, and I would not pass that opportunity up. Whatever it is, at first you may feel a little like, I don't know, I'm not sure. Do not pass that opportunity up, because you have this to look forward to. And look at her, like she is on top of the world. She's like Beyonce strutting down the catwalk. Like you cannot stop her. Nothing is going to stop her. Nothing's going to dull that spotlight that's on her. I mean, she is just, you can't look away from her. She's so beautiful. I want to point this out down here. You have these 2 turtles, and that always signifies to me some patience. You want to take it slow. The cups are all the emotions, right? So you don't want to just overwhelm yourself with all of this feeling. It's a lot, especially, for the Taurus, you are the earth sign. It's an awful lot to just overwhelm yourself with too much emotion. So kind of temper that with a little bit of patience, and know that you're headed here. And what's going to help you is you have this Nine of Wands. And this is some action that you're taking, and the action will help to temper out all you have. This is so much emotion right here. So it's going to help to temper out all of that emotion with some action. And you need to do that, because you don't need to get stuck in your head. It's easy enough for the earth signs to get up in their head a little bit and have a hard time moving forward with anything. So I call it the perseveration. It's like the perseveration problem. You just get stuck in your head, and then you don't know what to do, and you don't make a decision. You have here this Nine of Wands, and this signifies some action. This signifies that it's really time for you to take a moment, observe how far you've come, because this moves fast. You know, this opportunity that comes, it moves a little bit fast emotionally for you, but to know you've taken the right actions, you're doing the right thing, and I think that it's also caused you a bit of responsibility on the way. Like when taking on this new opportunity, while it's been highly emotionally fulfilling for you, it's also given you quite a bit of personal responsibility, and it may have added some responsibility onto obviously an already busy life that we all have. So this is like taking a moment to sort of stop, observe what's happening, and you know, like I say, but with this too, temper it out with a little bit of patience. Don't expect that overnight everything is going to be different. This is a whole 2-week period where you get this opportunity. It's highly fulfilling, and it's easy when something is new, especially to just jump right in with everything and sort of let everything else around you go. But you have a whole life. Remember that. Don't forget that. There's more to life than just work. You have a whole life. That involves family, friends, you know, maybe colleagues, whatever it is, but you have this whole life. And here we get the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving energy in the deck. He gets a bad rap, but I want to say, it's going along with what I was telling you. It's okay to slow things down a little bit. Keep moving forward, but we can slow it down, especially when it comes to this high charged emotion with the King of Cups, the 9, and the Queen. It's so much emotion. It's saying here to like make sure you temper that with some serious practical energy, practicality. Remember your home, your family, your job, whatever this new thing is, this new opportunity that you have here, whatever that is, that could be a job on the side, right? You may still have a regular job that you do that pays your bills and your mortgage, and this job that's on the side, it fires you right up. You get this emotional complete fulfillment. You feel like Beyonce strutting down the catwalk. You feel like you're almost there to the thing that you love more than anything in the world. But just remember, you still have bills. You still have laundry. You still have other, possibly a whole different career that you have to maintain so that you can pursue this new opportunities. Just don't forget about that, okay? Because you don't want the thing that takes care of you and pays your bills to suffer. I am not ever going to tell you guys, sell it all and go live on a commune and hope for the best. That we don't want to, and with all of this emotion in the top, with this King of Cups, the 9 of Cups, and the Queen, it would be very easy for you to get overly emotional. And as an earth sign, that's difficult for you to begin with, but to become overly emotional and kind of swept up and then just not pay attention to the basic things in your life. Basic things in your life. Please don't forget about those as you get on your way with this new opportunity. I cannot wait to hear what is going on with you guys, because this is really exciting. The Aries also had that Ace of Pentacles for a new opportunity, so I think I'm going to be getting a lot of messages about what people have going on, and I really appreciate those. By the way, I love to know that that these readings resonate with you and that they help point things out in your life that you're working on, or that you have coming up. Oops. All right. Okay, so the last thing we talked about was this Knight of Pentacles, kind of like just dialing it back, taking a deep breath, slowing everything down, making sure our practical life is taken care of. Like, our kids still need to have clothes that are clean, people still need to have lunches, everything has to kind of come full circle, right? We can't just drop everything and go do this new thing and let the house burn down. You see what I'm saying? But by tempering all of this emotional energy, which is a lot for us anyways, by tempering that with this 4 of Wands, which is supportive action. It's highly supported, but it is actionable energy. Tempering that, you get this harmony. You get this brand new day. You get this feeling of harmony. So you will be successful at tempering that with this slower, more mellow kind of energy. And you have on your side as well the Knight of Swords. And this is going to help you immensely, because it's going to help you filter out what needs to be dealt with and what doesn't. And it comes back to like having this mentor. When things get a little kooky and a little crazy and you feel like you're all up in your head, which is highly uncomfortable for you, head back to this mentor. If he's not available, do it yourself. Take a look at everything with practical, intelligent, sharp-mindedness. This is sharp-minded energy here, and it's swift. Make your swift decisions. Keep the important things going. Take care of all of your practical life. And I will talk to you in the next couple weeks probably, right? All right, I'll talk to you. Let me know how this goes. Thanks.